impressive. See, look, you all sat down for the Blades of Death, and you don't even know what's going to happen. You're looking at one guy on stage with a bunch of big balls, and that's it so far. Yeah, we're going to start the show very shortly. Anyone know what time it is right now?
What time are you going to do?
2:47. We are 2 minutes into the show. Have you enjoyed it so far? I had to get my microphone out of there, and now I'm going to put my microphone on and stop holding it in my hand like I'm a kid on TikTok giving you fun shark facts. Ruining the illusion. Renaissance. As you sit on perfectly milled lumber. That's what does it for me at the Renaissance Fair. A lot of people are like, oh my god, they have amplification or something like that. It's so anachronistic. I'm like, that's plywood. That got invented in the later half of the last century. Like 1940 something, there we have plywood. It's like, it's not new. Like, I mean, it's very new, come to think of it. I'm going to, again, stop giving you weird history facts and I'm going to start doing a show. Do you want a show? Sounds like you want more history facts. I can do it. Don't make me. It was before 1947. I know that for a fact because there was a thing called the P-38 Lightning, which was an airplane that they built out of plywood. And it was really fast and really cool. I think it's called the P-38, but you can't quote me on that because, again, I'm a guy with barely wearing pants. So, we should probably do juggling. Something sharp! Again, we're right back to where we want more history facts, apparently. Do you want something sharp? I'm getting them warmed up there, Whiplash. Don't worry. They're ready for a show. I told them I'm going to juggle something sharp.
They sounded apathetic.
I know, that's why I'm not going to juggle these. I'm going to instead take this suspiciously sooty axe, this bottle of lighter fluid, and combine the two into a whirling inferno of flames. Okay. At some point, you're going to have to start clapping louder now when I say fire. Because like at a point in the show, we'll just need more audience members. It's not like I have to have more audience members. You can calm down, lady. It's not like we have to have more audience members. At the end of the day, our last show of the day, like our filters are gone anyway, so the less people we have to hear what we're going to say on stage, probably the better. So we just want you to react more like it's fun. Not that we care. Again, 90% of the jokes we do on stage are because the other one doesn't want us to do that particular joke in this show.
It's the Olympics of discomfort up here.
And we are both gold medalists. So strap in, folks. This is going to be a weird show. But at some point, you are going to have to get louder because the only thing keeping me on the stage is your applause. I could be down there with you watching you do stupid stuff on stage, but that would be much more uncomfortable, trust me. I will now apply the lighter fluid to the axe. As the
They got it. They're with us. They know what's going on.
Whatever, you do you. I'll now apply the lighter fluid to the axe. And the stage, the audience, my hands. I'll be okay, don't worry. Did you move closer after that? My God,
It's a little chilly out.
yeah, that one's like, he's gonna be an inferno. I gotta get close to this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will now light this axe on fire. Do you want to see the light? On fire! Okay. My dyslexia is kicking in already. All right, lighting the axe on fire to the rapturous applause of the audience.
Any minute now. They'll light on fire in a swirling blaze.
Waving inferno. Wheeler Death, Blades of Death show starting short. Bring the kids, I will teach them forestry. More accurately, bring the kids, I will teach them Canadian forestry.
You know how Canada got their name? They put all the letters of the alphabet into a bag and shook them up, and then they pulled them out at random. And they pulled out a C, A, N, A.
I don't want to do this joke.
D, A.
I'm sorry you had to see that joke. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the first trick I'm going to do with this axe is what's known as one hand, one object manipulation.
Sounds like mine morning.
It's not like that. It's a different type of handling your wood. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I will take this axe, I will toss it high into the air, and as it rotates around its own axis. I don't care if you don't like it, I love that joke, so I'm keeping it. I will toss it high into the air, and as it rotates around its own axis, I will take the hand and thrust the axe skyward, snatching it into the air before it can clatter off the stage, firing into the front row, killing one of those cute kids. Do you want to see it? The Gen X over Gen Z over there. Just Gen X parent, Gen Z kid. Okay, here we go. Is it Gen Alpha? I don't know, lady. It's not my job to know whose generation is what, okay? We were talking about plywood at the beginning of the show. Here we go. I need more fire. Hold on. Not that much more fire. I'll light this back on fire. I talked too long and now the fire is really crappy light. So I'll light it on fire to the ravenous applause of the audience again. Roll. Nobody's impressed until you're on fire. Let's go. Just like when you were playing with your mom. Here we go, folks. High into the air in 3, 2, 1. Bam.
Oh, an applause for that. That's not high in the air.
They were impressed. Watch, I'll do it again. They'll lose their minds.
Think about it. You have to toss it aloft into the air.
Not impressed? What about under the leg? Behind the back? And my personal favorite, over the head. You didn't watch any of those. All right, should we start the show off with something a little bit more loud? All right, you go ahead. You warm them up. I did it with fire. You do it with something fun.
I've got this whip here. Now, when I crack this whip, what's going to happen is that I'm going to break the speed of light. Absolutely right. Be creating small wormholes with each crack.
Sure, a small one.
I grew up in the Renaissance. I don't know what science is. No, that's correct. I'm going to be breaking the speed of sound. When I do break the speed of sound, you guys will give me a nice hearty cheer. That'd be very appreciated. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Very good, very good. About the response you'd expect from one guy cracking one whip on a stage. Tell you what, I'm going to crack the whip twice now. That's twice the effort for me. That would mean twice the applause from you, correct? Say aye. Wondrous. Here we go. Now I'm going to crack it twice. If I successfully crack it twice and you successfully cheer loud enough, I'm going to start going crazy with the whip. You guys want to see me go crazy with the whip?
Oh, yeah!
Last time I went crazy with the whip, I hit myself in the eye, so we've got something to look forward to. Here we go. 2 cracks, twice the applause, and maybe we go crazy. Going crazy! Crazy!
That was a lot of free crack you just gave me. That's like that deal I used to get when I went to Akron, Ohio. It was, never mind. So, you guys were pretty loud for that, but what about if you take one of these 3 razor-sharp scimitars from the smash hit 1992 animated feature film Disney's Aladdin and plant it in the stage? That's what it looks like to me. I know that when I bought them off the internet, they said they were machetes, and I was like, no machete that I've ever seen looks like that. But when I saw the monkey pull the sword of his throat in Aladdin back in 1992 when I watched it in the theaters, because I'm that old, it looked a lot like that. That's what the scimitar looked like. So I'm going to call this a razor-sharp scimitar from the smash hit 1992 animated feature film Disney's Aladdin, okay? I don't care if it's a mouthful, I'm doing it! If I get this right, ravenous applause. See that? They clapped for that and I didn't even have to crack a whip. Watch, I'll do it again and I'll go nuts. I'm afraid of the last one though, because if I mess up the last one, like that's the last opportunity I have, then I have to like pick it up and someone else do it. So this one's like high stress for me, so if I don't get this one right, just look down and whistle and pretend like you're applauding for him. Okay, keep it quiet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've watched the nonsense we have at the beginning of the show. Are you ready for some actual juggling? Yeah! Should we juggle something sharp? Yeah! Something deadly? Yeah! First being so sure. There's people behind me, and I'm so bad at it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will now attempt to juggle the 3 razor-sharp scimitars from the smash hit 1992 animated feature film Disney's Aladdin. Is that dangerous enough?
No!
You're damn right it is.
I think you need to balance on something, Ichabod.
You sure?
I think you need to balance, perhaps, on a ball. Would you like to see Ichabod balance on a ball?
I feel like a penguin. That's not good enough. Give me something better than that.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, he's rolled over a bowling ball, which I will now attempt to stand on and then juggle these knives. Do you want to see it? To clarify with you, you might have seen a trick like this before in the past, where a juggler jumps up on a large globe. It's called a walking globe. The trick to that is in the name. It's called a walking globe. Now that's cheating for two reasons. Reason number one, the size of the globe is directly related to how easy it is to stand on. When he hops up there, for one, it's easier for him. For two, you, the audience, have to look up. And when you look up, you think to yourselves, wow, look how high that juggler is. And you're right, he is. But more importantly, as I said, the size of the globe makes it easier to walk on. Seriously, you guys have been walking on a giant globe all day, you never even noticed.
Honestly, Ichabod, you're gonna get executed for heresy saying something like that. Everybody here knows the world is flat, right, my friends?
Yeah! Read your history books, that never actually happened. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I will mount this bowling ball.
Rose cellar! Rose cellar! Rose cellar!
I'm doing the trick.
You're good.
All right, pay no attention to the man behind the tightrope. I will now mount the ball. Are you ready? This is your part to engage, so I'm going to say, are you ready? And you guys cheer. Are you ready? I'll wait for you to get your phone out. Don't worry. Don't worry, I got this. Now, folks. Okay, count me down. 5. Who said 5? Sir, let's go a little quicker than 5. You know what? You do you. I'll just juggle.
I didn't see it!
Was that dangerous enough? What if I were to juggle something that could mangle my toesies? Yeah! What if I were to not only juggle one bowling ball, not 2 bowling balls, and not 4 bowling balls? Well, what if I were to juggle 3 bowling balls?
It's like we're prepared for this eventuality. Here you go, Ichabod! Grab my balls! Oh, they're heavy. Come on.
Lift them up.
They're so heavy.
It's cold. They would be higher anyway. Lift them up. I'll reach under me.
Help them!
That's just stupid.
All right, you got them. You got them. I'm going to turn my head and call.
We'll pick that one.
Here we go.
No. You can hand
I
it
thought
to
you
me.
could start juggling here.
No, you hand it to me like a gentleman. This is hard enough as it
All
is.
right. Okay.
Now, folks, I'm holding my hand upwards of 45 kilograms of bowling balls.
They don't know the metric system is, do they?
No, but if they did, they would be damn impressed. 45 kilograms is about 97.5 pounds, which is also known as half my body weight. It is.
Doesn't believe you.
No, I am. I'm 200 pounds of muscle. Would you buy a 185? 180, well, like a 180 clean, like on a good day with like a big meal.
No.
175?
No.
All right, 165 holding your bowling balls, but I'm not going any lower. Are you ready?
Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, count me down.
3, 2, 1. Oh!
I don't know how to stop.
Yeah, pick it up, kid. You got it. Pick it up. There you go. Yep, you got it. You got it.
Help. That's it, Fred. Okay. flour out of his hand kind of stunt, like he's gonna whip it and it's gonna break. It's gonna be cool. So it's more like a whip the flour out of his hand.
Yeah, just
Whip
go back.
the flour out of his hand.
Whip him! Whip him! Whip him! Whip him! Whip him!
Nice of you. No, it's fine. We'll do it your way then, I guess. Whip the flour out of his hand. Here we go.
Here we go! They have pills in the truck stop to help with that.
You want me to make it stiffer?
I do. Put that away. Why are you holding it like that? I don't like that.
Well, I feel like now I'm like a Wolverine who's protesting the Vietnam War.
Not in Ohio, man. Here we go.
Are you guys ready?
All right, here we go.
Can you give me like a warning, like a countdown?
Sure, okay, here we go.
One is not a countdown, child. One is barely a notice. You ever notice when they're in the space shuttle and they're counting down, it doesn't start with one? Because the astronauts were using those bags that are built into their suit a little bit too much. Longer countdown.
Longer countdown, here we go. 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 95.
They're never going to make it.
89, 87,
There you are.
83, 80. Thank you. Up for the Renaissance, I'm on a count.
All right. No countdown. Gonna do it. If the audience wants to see it, show it. My mom always used to say before she got kicked out of OnlyFans.
You know, in retrospect, I understand why it happened, but I want to say what she done in there was brave, erotic, and illegal in 17 states.
Are you saying you were a subscriber?
Proud day one subscriber.
That's funny, because I never had to pay to see your mom. Oh, there's that mouth my mom always said would get me in trouble. How you doing, buddy? You don't like your mom, right? Like,
I love my mom.
You love her a lot. Good. She's lovely. I would love her a lot. I didn't love her a lot. What was happening was she's a lovely lady. She's very nice. She's a beautiful woman. She's very chaste. She's like a nun. The woman is practically a nun. She's a nun who drinks like a monk.
My mom's actually a virgin.
Jesus Christ. Back from the dead with a bigger beard.
Now, he has risen. Emphasis on the riz.
Your whip didn't even want to be a part of that joke. I told you guys this
Hey, fellow
is
kids.
jokes that we didn't want each other to do. Here we go.
Feeling real Sigma Skibbity, Ohio right now.
You know what? You can kill me during this trip.
All right. Here we go. Time to pay the phantom tax.
No, what you meant to say was he's legally not allowed to be around a middle school.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Oh. Was it like foreplay or something? You're gonna take
Well, I just drank too much before I came on stage.
Oh, that's
Trying to figure out which rose I'm cracking. I thought I got the other 10.
crack that rose, not these roses.
Yes!
There's a lot of room between what you did and what could have happened.
Awful top!
No, if you were a rabbi, I would be suing you right now
Can you hear him?
for making it bigger. That's amazing. Was that dangerous enough?
No!
Do you want more danger? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the next stunt is going to take
Harry Potter! The boy who lived! Come to die! Don't kill Cedric.
go kill Cedric.
You know Harry just kind of put pushed it. They just didn't show it in the books.
All right, so now what I've got here in my hand is another rose that he is going to attempt to crack out of my hand, but this time I'm going to make it more difficult on him. I'm going to give him a moving target. You want to see it?
Hey, hold on. I want to let you guys know that during this stunt, at no point will I be in any danger.
No danger.
Ichabod, on the other hand, could die!
At what point was I mean enough for you to do that to me? Now, it's fine. I don't care if you guys like me or don't like me. You don't know this, but my mom's from New Jersey. I've never had emotional support anyway. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to take this here flower, and I'm going to attempt something we have not done before. I'm going to climb up on this here slack rope. Then he's going to hand me that flower.
That's right.
And while I hold the flower in my hand, giving him the moving target whilst keeping my own balance, he will then crack it out of my dainty fingers. Do you want to see it? So to be clear, I'm not going to do it for that because I've checked. I Googled this for about 25 minutes before the show, and nobody else in the world is doing this stuff.
That's
not
right.
one person. There's a lot of people doing whip cracking. There's a lot of people doing target stuff with whip cracking. Not one of them is making their target a moving target on a slack rope. 8 feet in the air! So I'll ask you one last time. Do you want to see it? Let's do it.
All right, Ichabod.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I will now mount the rope.
Mount the rope!
I will now get up on the rope.
Get up on that rope, baby!
How do I say this in a way you can't make sexy? I will now ascend the rope.
Get on the rope! Ascend!
It's one word.
Not the way I do it. Let's support Ichabod with positive words of affirmation his mother neighbor gave him. We love you, Ichabod! We're proud of you! You've grown up to be a good man!
Let's not make it too unbelievable now, shall we? I'll now strike out onto the rope. What are you doing?
I'm just getting my sort of my...
I was about to walk out there, though.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you didn't like put up like a tape mark so you'd know the distance.
I kind of go off the vibes, Ichabod.
You're just going off vibes?
Yeah.
Just gonna vibe this whole thing
I
out.
can afford to.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if we get this stunt right, the next stunt we will be doing will be where we both climax high above the stage with juggling afoot. The climax of the show will be both of us high above the stage. I'll be high above the stage for the climax of the show. I don't know what to do with that. The climax of the show will have me.
The show!
The show.
Oh, shit.
Will have me high above the stage, juggling flaming axes. Do you want to see it? Let's see how well I get through this part. Ooh.
Windy up there?
No, I'm just tired. Hand me the flower.
All right, I will put them between your toes.
No.
It's more dangerous this way.
It's not more dangerous this way. Please
This is about what you said about my mom.
Please don't.
Yes! I am still in no danger. You all right over there?
I got this.
All right.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Whiplash is going to fuel up those 3 axes with lighter fluid. Then he will hand them to me. Then I will light them on fire. Then I will attempt to juggle them. And then, and only then, will I stop narrating what will happen next in the show. This will be our final stunt. If it goes well, we'll be on the ground right there with our hats upside down. If you liked our show, you put a little something in our hat. If we made you laugh, put a little bigger something in our hat. If you thought we were sexy, toss it a 50. But no matter what you do, we want to thank you all for spending some time out of your day here at the Ohio Renaissance Fair with us. Honestly, folks, we've been doing this show together for 2 seasons now, and we're pretty happy with how it turned out. How about you? Look at that. We've now got golf claps.
What?
What? Not showing the kids that that's fun. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Whiplash will hand one of me the axes.
Here we go.
Do not throw it.
Oh.
I said hand it to me.
Oh, sorry.
Nice and gently. Turn around. Blade not first. There you go.
Got lighter foot on my eye.
Well, don't worry. You don't need to look for this next part. This is my part.
Enjoy your climax, Ichabod, all alone.
I will now light these axes on fire for the climax of the show. Are you ready? Before I do, I want to ask, do you think I can do it?
Oh, somebody said no.
I heard a couple no's over it.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, lighting the axes on fire to the ravenous applause of the audience. Or whatever the hell that was.
Ah, shoot. Hold on, Ichabod. Safety first. I always forget. Don't want anything to happen to this. It's expensive.
I will now strike out onto the rope, ladies and gentlemen.
Off the rope, beast! Yeah! Yeah!
Now that's not distracting at all. Audience, are you ready? Then you know the drill, folks. Give me a nice, steady beat. Remember our safe word?
Catch me, Daddy.
I was laughing too hard.
Time for a big bang!
Oh, don't do that. Hey, folks, I do want to thank you all for spending some time here today watching the nonsense we have prepared for you on this stage. It really does mean the world to us because we do what we do for you. We do it because we want to make you laugh, and we do it because we want to make you smile. So thank you for sitting here and spending some time here today with us. Reminder about the money. We don't do it for the money. Not a performer you will see here today at this festival does what they do on stage for money.
That's right.
We do it for the stuff the money can buy.
That's right.
So thank you for watching the show. My name's Ichabod.
I'm Whiplash.
And that was the Blades of Death Show. Coming up next on the stage will be the PB&J Circus, where they'll do fire eating and sword swallowing and a bed of nails. It's a veritable freak show of awesomeness. I'd stick around and catch it after you come up here and give us money.